Okay guys, welcome, it is me, Jam Sankith, and this is F1 2016. It's finally here, and it's finally going to be a career mode. Once again, we're going to play through the entire 10 seasons here. Career, prove you are ready. Yes, I want to prove I'm ready. Let's customize the weekend. I want short qualifying and 25% for the, the first season of the career mode, and then it might go up to 50 for the next, but we'll go advanced here. It's going to be legend AI difficulty and my profile creation. Yes, we'll go with that one because, well, it looks like me with a beard, and I've got the career booster stuff here, as you can see, which I'm probably going to use this one, I believe. Yeah, let's go for this one. Can I change the colours of this one? I can change colours of all the others, just not that one. So we'll probably go for one of these ones where I can change the colour. So I'll tell you what, let's go for this one. What colour should we have it? Should we have it a blue and then have it a darkish blue, like something like that? Yes, why not? And the base detail. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Yes, I like that. And then have a bit of white on it, I believe, if we can. I don't know what colour that is on detail 2. I don't think it has got a detail 2, but we'll have it like that. And he's going to be British. Our number. So we got 82 subscribers so far. I'm going to go with 82. So enter your first name. Actually, no, best not, because there is another YouTuber that probably will use 89. No, 82. So should we go? Ooh. Let's go. I tell you what, 99. Let's go 99. So here we go. Oh no, that's me abbreviated name. I want my proper name. So my first name, of course, is going to be James. My second will be Smith. And my abbreviated name of his course is going to be SMI. Okay, so there we go. And our team selection for this, I don't really seem to see anybody that's gone for it, so I'm going to go with Sauber. And my teammate will be Felipe and Nazir. So we're going to be Felipe Nazir's teammate at Sauber for his first year. It's going to be a challenge on Legend. I think most people have gone for Expert, until they get used to the game, but I want to go on Legend. And plus, I'm not very good in Australia, so which is going to be the first race, but I think we've got a few information things to go through by then. So yeah, sorry, I'm just all over the place at the minute. It's a career mode. It's well set out, and oh look, who's this? Who are you?
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins. I'm a specialist in contract law, and I've been brought in to work as your agent.
Oh yeah, my agent. Okay, that's fair enough.
I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit. When you get new contract offers, either from new teams or an amendment to your existing offer, it'll come through me.
Okay, that's fine.
Keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your terms, or any specific goals that the team has set for you. If a contract offer does come through, I'll present to you the available offers, and then you can make the call.
Yeah, that's fine.
I assume that all sounds fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Good luck this season, and I'll catch you later.
Okay, catch you later too. Okay, so here we are. Welcome to Sauber F1. We are delighted to have you on board. We're looking forward to working closely with you over the upcoming seasons. And you will start as a second driver alongside Felipe Nasser. We expect you two to work together to help develop the car and the team as quickly as possible. Now let's get out there and win some points. I don't think we're going to get any points in Melbourne, but look, there's Manisha sat there on a couch talking to someone. But yeah, I've done a little bit of this before, this career before. And the first race was absolutely shocking quality. That's why I'm here. And yeah, all these practice things you can do. You can do like stuff in practice to gain resource points, which you can use to upgrade your car later on in the season. So I'm gonna head out for practice 1, and I'll probably see you back in the motorhome. Oh, somebody's just come to talk to me.
My name's Chris, and I'll be working with you as your Chief of Vehicle Development.
Oh, okay.
It'll be my job to get your feedback as a driver, and to direct our upgrade design in the areas that you feel are most lacking. At each Grand Prix, we can run a series of practice programs and log the performance of the car as you drive it at its limit. This gives us data that we can utilize to develop various performance improvements. In order for me to know which upgrades to prioritize, I'll need you to select a development area that you'd like us to focus on. And you can do that in the R&D section of your laptop.
Okay.
Anyway, that's all for now, but I'll keep you up to date, okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, so I just finished off practice 1, and he just popped up, thought he would let me know about this research and development thing, which I'm on about. You get these resource points for doing stuff, and you can upgrade certain things. I don't know whether we should upgrade anything at the first race. Maybe we should. Maybe looking at that little vehicle performance comparison, the front wing is definitely going to help us out. Actually, the under tray. Yeah, the under tray is going to help us out here. It's 500 points, so let's get that bolted on, a chassis weight thing, yeah. So we just get that research up. It's not going to take long, and I'm going to see you guys probably for the race this time. I know I'm messing about, but yeah, there's just a lot happening in this career mode at the minute, but I will see you guys for the race. After I finish qualifying, of course, and let's hope I can have a decent qualifying, but I'll see you for the Grand Prix.
They say that even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. I'm joined today in the commentary box, as I will be throughout this season, by a great racing driver, a former F1 competitor, man who was world champion once upon a time as well, and an all-round top chap. It's the one and only Anthony Davidson. And tell me, here we are, first Grand Prix of the season, the first time racing these cars. So what are the big questions that need to be answered here, in your view?
First of all, Crofty, and thanks for the glowing introduction. I just want to say it's a real privilege to be here, and I can't wait to see what this competitive field has in store for us this season. Now, to answer your question, obviously there's the question of performance in race trim, but really this is going to be all about reliability. It's the first Grand Prix of the season, don't forget. You're pushing all your new components to their limits. Formula One cars are full of very sophisticated but also very sensitive technology. So the most important thing today is to get to the end of the race, keep everything in good condition and try to stay out of trouble while you're at it.
Not the best place to be at the start of a new season, so let's make sure we show the team what we can do.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Nico Rosberg alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Raikkonen, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Massa, Bottas, Sainz and Jenson Button, Perez, Alonso, Romain Grosjean and Gutierrez, Hülkenberg, Nasser, Daniel Kvyat and Kevin Magnussen, Palmer and Harry Anto, Pascal Wehrlein, and a Sauber rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Right, okay guys, yeah, you just saw we did qualify, quite further down the field than we expected to be here, so we'll start the formation lap, 22nd, it's not out of the question for me in Australia, that isn't, but I'd rather be, having a clean race and finish last here in Australia, rather than finish last after being crashed out. But
Come up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
yeah, sorry, I was just listening to what the guy on the radio was saying there. But yeah, anyway, yeah, the first of many races this season, first of 21, I believe. Let's hope we can at least finish all 21, because the damage in this game has definitely improved over, you know, from 2015. Hopefully it can be a good season. I'm sure it can be, and I'm hoping I can actually at least score some points, because to be fair, here in Melbourne I'm probably not going to score many points. But if there is a chance of scoring points without crashing the car, then yeah, because we've already got sideways on the curb instantly. Traction control is on medium for this race until I can get properly used to it. But we all know I'm not very good in Australia. But in Bahrain, the next race, that should be interesting. Got a upgrade I put on the car, I believe, you know, that I've, well, not put on the car, but I've got for research. That should be on the car for Bahrain. But yeah, 15 laps here today in Melbourne. Hopefully we can complete all 15. Maybe even finish a lap down as long as we finish. That's my main aim, and that's... Did I hit him? Did I hit him? Yes, I did, so it's removed me from the formation lap. But anyway, let's get on with the race then. Get sat on my chair properly, that's what all them noises are, so here we go. Lights are coming on, and they're going to go out anytime soon. And away we go here in F1 2016 for the first race of the career mode. We got Palmer making a bad start. We get a, you know, an okay start going into turn 1, but I don't know if it's going to be mayhem down at turn 1. It's not. We got Kvyat dropping back, but well, he's slotted into 19th ahead of us. But we're coming up to turn 3, I believe. Can we get on the inside of his teammate, Nasser? We can, but I don't think we can do no about it, so... We've got a good teammate in Felipe Nasser this year. It should be a good challenge this season, but we've got Gutierrez there coming across to try and block us as we go up the inside at the end of Sector 1. And we're through into P15. For now... Well, with my computer jumping about all over the place, but I've known before that it's not going to really affect the recording. As we make contact with Perez. Okay, can we get round without crashing into anyone? We can do, and we're ahead of Nasser. Well, we're still ahead of Nasser, but yeah, hopefully the recording doesn't, you know, fail, because I don't want to have to do all this race again. Well, that start again, but can we get on the inside of Gutierrez? We get a good run coming out of this corner. Yes, we can. Make it 3 wide on Alonso and Perez. It's risky, but we did it, and we pull off an impressive overtake to gain, well, get P13 on the opening lap of the Grand Prix so far. So as Hamilton leads the Grand Prix, leads them away, you know, at the end of the first lap. So, and we need to try and settle down. I don't think we're going to be able to beat Alonso in this McLaren Honda in this first race, but it's certainly not going to stop me from trying it. But here he comes, Alonso. He's going to have to go to the inside if he wants to get past as we go deep into the second turn, or third. I would call it the third, because you do go through 2 turns going uphill before you get there, so... A little lift on the entry, on the turn in on that right-hander there. A bit slow coming into here, but I'm just trying not to wreck the car. So, okay, we're in P13 so far. We're good on the brakes down into this corner. We found that out on the first lap, but we get sideways coming out. Alonso, he's going to have to go the long way around if he wants to get past me on the outside, or if he wants to get past me at all, but he's hanging in there. As we get sideways, and here comes Perez, former Sauber driver. He got his start in Formula 1 with Sauber. As we go around the outside, well, we've outbraked ourselves when we're in the gravel there. But yeah, okay. So, second lap, not as good as the first, but at least it's only 1 position we lost. And this is going to be a very, very tense Grand Prix. This is very close for me. I don't want to wreck the car. I want to finish it in a decent position, but okay, Alonso's going for the pass. He can't quite pull it off. I'm not very comfortable here in Melbourne, as you probably can already tell, but here comes Alonso again around the outside. I really don't like that noise that my microphone is making. I really don't. But Nasser has just got past Alonso as well, so the two Saubers are lying astern. 14th and 15th for the two Saubers so far, respectively, of course. Considering we started in P22, can we keep ahead of Felipe Nasser? I know he's going to... We're quick into... Well, we're good on the brakes going in, but we're not very good coming out of the corner, so... Yeah, they seem to gain a lot of time through there. Maybe going slower through there is a good idea, but here comes Nasser. Don't crash off your teammate, James. You don't want to do that on your first Grand Prix. But, okay, no, it's Alonso that's challenging us now. You go around the outside, Fernando, if you want to go by, but... We're good on the brakes, respectively, down in there. But we keep the position as we get on the AstroTurf a little, which sends the car sideways a little, but nothing I can't handle. But now Alonso's going to have the DRS. Coming out to this final corner in that McLaren Honda. Oh no, don't say about anything about an alternate strategy when I'm trying to race Alonso. But here he comes with the DRS. You're going to have to go around the outside again, Fernando. You know, like I tried to get you around the outside the other you know, lap, as we make contact with Alonso. But we go back up the inside at the next corner as he got past us. So, yeah, great racing here in Melbourne. Which I'm surprised there's great racing going off while I'm in a race at Melbourne, so... We might not be very quick at the minute, but... Yeah, please let me know if a storm front does appear, because I don't want to be caught out on dry tyres if it's raining. Yeah, the car just doesn't really have much downforce. Maybe that's the problem at the minute. We're lacking downforce as Alonso. Weaving about behind us, trying to find a gap. He's tucks back in line. That's the smart option. That's what gave him two World Championships. But here he comes again. He's going to probably go to the inside, but he's not quite close enough. He might have a chance here as we run wide. But we get up the inside, which means we're going to have DRS. We make contact with him, which is what the game does all the time. But Alonso goes off. We're into P20. That's still a problem, that is. I don't know what he was doing so early, heavy on the brakes there, but a good finish and being beaten by his beating his teammate might have just ended right there. As we slide coming out of turn 2 with all the revs, as we back on the power, I'm not changing up gear as quick as I can, but here comes Jolyon Palmer as we miss his braking point by a mile there. And we're in P21. So I think Alonso's in the pits now, so we might have having to settle for P21 here, guys. Because I know I'm not very quick here in Australia. Don't damage the car, for Christ's sake, James. And don't... this race. Yeah, I know you're seeing minor damage. Change tyres. No, don't go on... Oh, yeah, go on to the soft. No, actually, no. Should we go on the medium? Please go on the medium. Oh, I'm not going to forget. It's a terrible race here today. Oh, no, don't do that. Can I just... Come on, can you get rid of that so I can select what tyre? Right, go on to the medium tyre. That should see us through to the end of the Grand Prix. It's a shocking start in Brazil, but hopefully we can beat Fernando Alonso. Okay, so we have to get down to pit road speed limit here without getting a drive-through penalty. It's 37 mile an hour. We go in at 33, so... But this race in Australia, I know I'm not good in Australian. It's just a terrible race so far. I love the track. Well, I love this game so far, and it's just a terrible race. But Alonso is going to get past us, isn't he?
Complete, go now.
Yeah, complete go now. Let's hope we can get to the end of the Grand Prix. Yeah, there's Alonso coming. We're not going to finish in P21.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous
There he goes.
driving.
Fernando Alonso goes by. So we're residing in P22 for his first Grand Prix. So we don't need to pit again. Can we catch Fernando Alonso? I don't think we can. So it's not been the best of Grand Prix. It is on Legend, like I said, and I'm never good here in Australia, but I think in a F1 2015 championship I've been doing before getting on to 2016, I was just messing about with driving as Kimi Raikkonen on Legend. I ended up finishing 7th here. So it wasn't bad, but it wasn't what I would have wanted or what other people can do in Melbourne, so not a good way to start off your career, is it, this in Formula 1, by having a track that's not, you know, not good for you. Racing on that track for your first Grand Prix on a difficult game, so. But come on, let's try and catch Fernando Alonso. I don't think we can do it. I think him in his McLaren is just out of reach with the speed of that McLaren, or, well, not just with the speed of the McLaren, with the talent of the driver here in Melbourne. But the undercut might work on Palmer a little bit. No, we're sliding out of turn. The final turn, that was close. At least we managed to save it, so yeah, we're not going to catch Palmer, but he's on the, well, Verline's just pitted. But yeah, P22 and running after the incidents we've had. I'm surprised that I wasn't out of the Grand Prix, but or at least even worse, I had a penalty as well, so. But I promise you guys that Bahrain should be a lot better. Or it will be a lot better because I'm better at Bahrain, so. So 2.5 seconds between us and Fernando Alonso. I don't think that gap's going to come down one little bit, you know, over this season, over this race. But teammate is in the pits.
Felipe is in the pits.
That's good. That's good for Felipe. Okay, through this section, I really struggle here in Australia, in Melbourne. I keep saying that, but anyway, I'll stop moaning on about it. I wish this was like Melbourne is in the Rally Melbourne, not Rally Melbourne, Rally Australia, because I'm good in Rally Australia. I'm just not good here in, you know, the Grand Prix of Australia, so. So Alonso's gap has gone up, as we said, yeah, a second, 1.1 seconds over that last lap. Yeah. We're going to need a safety car to get back in on this one. Should have gone on the softer tyre. We would have been able to catch Alonso, but I wanted to make it to the end of the Grand Prix, so. But I'm pushing now. I'm trying to push anyway, but he's just gained a second on us in that first sector. That's either engine performance related between the two cars, between a McLaren Honda and a Sauber Ferrari, or it's driver skill, and it's probably driver skill. But we know we're lacking a bit of downforce in this car, but it's something that we're going to be able to improve upon over the coming season. So in the development race, we will be able to catch up and beat a few cars, you know, get a better car. But for the time being, Melbourne isn't going to be the dream debut. If Alonso wouldn't have jammed on the brakes when he got past, you know, through that corner, couple corners ago, on that particular lap, I can't remember what lap it was, but we won't have this problem. So Well, well, no. I'll keep with the race going. Okay, no. Puncture. Okay, so yeah, not a good Grand Prix for the first race of the season. It's been a difficult start. We're already losing the teammate challenge to Felipe Nasr, so yeah, I want to stop this lap and put us on. Have we got any more super? No, go on the soft. But yeah, we're being beaten by Felipe Nasr, and it's going to be even more after this Grand Prix. We're going to be even finishing a lap down, so no, I'll keep with this strategy where we have it. Yeah. I know the lap times are falling off. Look. Why has the virtual safety car been deployed? Is there a car out of the Grand Prix? Oh, look at the side of the car. Yeah, it's not been a good Grand Prix for us, has it, today, so... Am I going too slow? Is that why it's ghosted me? Does it know that I've got a puncture? Yeah, it's a terrible race that we've had here in Melbourne. I can't get out of the way, Lewis. Virtual safety car. Don't pass me. Lewis! What the hell, Lewis? You wasn't allowed to pass. What were you doing, mate? Maintain my pace? Well, I can't go much quicker. Sorry, Lewis. But you shouldn't have been allowed to pass somebody, you know, under virtual safety car. Even though that I am a lap down. But yeah, I've had to creep back to the pits. It's going to be 2 stops here for the first race of the season. I'll get out of the way, Felipe. But yeah, it's not been the best of Grand Prix already for us, so I hope it's not a sign of things to come this season. I really don't, because this is a terrible race for me, personally. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Oh, hang on, I've got a trophy, didn't I? Compound the matter, yeah. Well, it had to be I'm being lapped by my teammate. Okay, I'm being lapped by my teammate, and yeah, so we got to go to lap. What lap is it now that we got to go to? 14, because we're a lap down. So that virtual safety car must have been for me. But I was moving, so there was no need to bring the virtual safety car out. So yes, a few incidents today, including one with the lead car when for some reason they was all going past me. I know I had a puncture, but it was virtual safety car. You shouldn't be allowed to pass anyone. I best be able to set a few quick laps here today. Oh, I thought I got a puncture again, but thankfully I didn't. I don't know what that noise is on my head, you know, on my microphone. It keeps making it. I'm sorry, guys. This is why I don't use it, you see. Well, this is why I've put off using it for so long, but I need a car to retire. I really do. I need a car to retire so I can, you know, at least get 21st, because we're over a minute behind. Nearly a lap behind Alonso. It's not been a good Grand Prix. I tell you what, guys, unless something dramatic happens, I'll skip ahead to the end of the race. Lap 14 for me. Oh, there we go, guys. I'm out of the Grand Prix now. That was a... damn it. We're out of the Grand Prix. We failed to finish the first race of the season. I'm not going to use a flashback. Oh my god, we're out of the first race. As you saw, the car just got sideways, sideways, sideways. And then it just went. That has to be one of the worst races I've done on F1 2016. But who wins the Grand Prix? A Mercedes did. Toto Wolff seems happy. Yeah, who is it? Let's have a look. On the podium, and it's Nico Rosberg. And Hamilton didn't even finish on the podium. I wonder what happened there. But Rosberg won the race. I know we made a bit of contact with Lewis. That wasn't intentional. I just didn't know he was going to force the issue. I thought he was going to stay behind me. But, well, after I realised he was going to pass me, it was too late. But Nico Rosberg wins the Grand Prix. Congratulations to him. Lewis Hamilton finished in 8th after 2 stops. So, okay, so the World Championship is Nico Rosberg's to lead, as we again got the worst lap of the Grand Prix. I just can't believe it. But anyway, yeah. So Nico wins the first race. Let's go back to the motorhome to see Manisha Kaltenborn shouting at me, because I'm pretty sure she will be after that Grand Prix. Because if I was her, I'd be shouting at me for it. But yeah, difficult race. These are the resource points you can get. Positions gained none, plus 25, and career booster. Yeah, that's okay. 141. So here is the rival screen. We got at least penalty free and a fastest sector over him, but he's beaten us already this season. So, and this is, yeah, Drivers' Championship failed, and yeah, we're definitely below par. And our career score, that's not too bad, I don't think. Distance driven 14 laps. Okay, there's Manisha. She's not shouting at me yet, but let's have a look at the laptop. Research and development. It's going to be on the car for Bahrain, I'm pretty sure about that, and I would like to get an engine ignition system done for the next race, so, or at least for the next couple of races. So I will see you guys in the next video for the Bahrain Grand Prix. Thank you so much for watching for this Grand Prix. I do apologise that it's not been the best, you know, race ever that I've had, but I will see you guys in the next race, and hopefully we can get better and beat Felipe Nasr. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.